Panerai, from military precision to modern luxury. Officine Panerai, commonly known as Panerai, is a luxury watch brand that embodies bold design, naval heritage, and rugged functionality. With roots in Florence, Italy, and watchmaking production in Switzerland, Panerai uniquely blends Italian style with Swiss precision. What began as a supplier of military instruments for the Italian Navy has grown into a globally recognized luxury watchmaker, admired for its oversized cases, minimalist dials, and vintage-inspired aesthetics. Panerai was founded in 1860 by Giovanni Panerai in Florence as a watch shop, workshop, and school. For decades, it served as a bridge between Swiss watchmakers and Italian clients. However, the brand's true identity began to take shape in the 1930s when Panerai began supplying precision instruments, such as compasses, depth gauges, and wristwatches, to the Italian Royal Navy. In 1936, Panerai developed its first prototype military diving watch, the radiomere, named after the luminous radium-based material used to make the dial readable underwater. The timepiece was robust, water-resistant, and highly legible, ideal for Navy frogmen operating in extreme conditions during World War II. These early watches were powered by Rolex-made movements and cases, further cementing their mechanical credibility. In 1950, Panerai introduced the Luminar, replacing the radioactive radiomere with a safer luminous substance called tritium. The Luminar's signature crown-protecting bridge and cushion-shaped case became iconic, now considered hallmarks of the brand. Panerai's design language is distinct and instantly recognizable. Key features include large cushion-shaped cases, often 44mm or larger, minimalist sandwich dials, with Arabic numerals at 12, 3, 6, and 9. Luminescent markers, designed for legibility in low light. Wire lugs, in radiomere models, and crown protectors, in Luminar models. Despite variations in materials and movements, Panerai's commitment to bold, functional design remains consistent. These watches make a statement on the wrist, combining masculine aesthetics with utilitarian roots. For much of the 20th century, Panerai remained a niche, military-focused brand with limited civilian production. This changed dramatically in the 1990s, when Panerai was acquired by the Vodome Group, now Richemont Group, and began producing watches for the public. Panerai gained a cult following, particularly after Sylvester Stallone wore one of its watches in the film Daylight, 1996, sparking interest in Hollywood and among collectors. The brand's rugged appeal, combined with its authentic military history, helped it stand out in a crowded luxury market. Panerai's limited edition releases and use of vintage design elements further fueled its popularity, especially among those seeking watches with character and history. In its early civilian years, Panerai used movements sourced from third parties like ETA and Valjoux. However, to strengthen its identity as a manufacturer, Panerai began developing its own in-house movements in the mid-2000s. The opening of its Neuchâtel manufacture in Switzerland allowed Panerai to control the full watchmaking process, from design and movement development to casing and testing. Its in-house calibers, such as the P9000 series, feature automatic winding, 3-day power reserves, and complications like GMT, chronograph, and power reserve indicators. In recent years, Panerai has also embraced innovation in materials, developing proprietary alloys like Carbotech, a carbon fiber composite that is ultra-lightweight and durable, Fibratech, a high-tech material made from basalt rock fibers, BMG Tech, a bulk metallic glass with superior shock resistance. These innovations show that Panerai, while deeply rooted in history, is not afraid to push the boundaries of modern watchmaking. Panerai's collections remain centered around its core designs. Radiomere, the original cushion-shaped dive watch with wire lugs, elegant and vintage-inspired. Luminar, the brand's most iconic model, featuring a crown-protecting bridge and bold presence. Luminar Do, a thinner, more refined take on the Luminar, designed for everyday wear. Submersible, a dedicated professional dive watch line with modern features and increased water resistance. Each collection offers variations in size, complications, and materials, catering to both traditionalists and contemporary buyers. Panerai has cultivated a strong community of enthusiasts, known as Paneristi. This global fan base shares a passion for the brand's heritage, limited editions, and distinctive style. The Paneristi movement reflects how Panerai has become more than just a watch. It's a lifestyle and identity. Panerai stands as a unique presence in the world of luxury watches, blending Italian flair, Swiss precision, and military ruggedness. From its origins as a naval supplier to its current status as a modern, innovative watchmaker, Panerai continues to honor its heritage while evolving with the times. With its unmistakable design, rich history, and dedication to quality, Panerai appeals to those who appreciate both form and function, and who are drawn to a watch that tells a story of exploration, resilience, and bold character. Brought to you by Infinite Knowledge. From Maroli Edutech. Thanks for watching. Please be good enough to share and subscribe to our channel.